I was talking in the last video. I was making a reference to the new Joker because probably
the new Joker is terrifying.
This Joker's terrifying. Like Joker is always terrifying. Like, but here's the thing.
We only got like a 1 minute clip.
Here's the thing with this Joker. This Joker says is deep. This Joker sat in the room in the darkness and watched this man.
It's just his eyes
laugh. As his face his skin is slowly just deteriorating. And he just laughed and then he just died.
He stopped.
And this Joker finishes off saying, good. And I'm like, oh no. No, he's a freak. He is the type of killer who will watch you slowly die the most painful death.
And Zach
and watch it.
And Zach is the funny thing. Remember how I said they're probably going to use the Mafia Joker?
Yeah.
I was right.
Here's the thing. The other Jokers, they just kill you. They just taunt you. This Joker?
No, some Jokers...
Silent. This Joker was silent, said nothing, and just watched this man laugh himself to death.
He ain't playing around.
Well, this Joker's not playing. Like, and we're probably already gonna get to the meat and potatoes of Batman villains. Like, we might get Killer Croc. We might get, because Killer Croc is absolutely an important fucking character.
Yeah, he's like a henchman,
but
villain.
Who else would they probably add? Well, now that Harvey's gone, they could add, like, more obscure villains like Egghead, Pig.
What's his name?
Pig, Baby Doll.
They can add Hush.
Hush, the Riddler. Some of the BTAS original villains, like the Condiment King.
Baby Doll.
Like the Clock King. Yeah, Baby Doll. Mojo, which is like the Invisible Man.
They can make
Ivy, Talia, maybe Pack-Rat, the Sewer King. They could fucking Mad Hatter.
You know what they can honestly also put?
Mothman.
Oh yeah.
Catman.
Man-Bat.
The Man-Bat. The Terrible Trio. King Tut. Orca. The Eraser. Polka Dot Man. Crazy Quilt.
Oh yeah, Polka Dot Man. I forgot he was a Batman villain.
The Camera one, where he just has a fucking camera for a head.
Oh, I forgot who that is.
Again, the Judge / Janice. They could just fuse them together. Bane. Talia, Ra's al Ghul. One of those two.
Oh yeah, Ra's al Ghul.
Red Hood.
But
the villain. They could just make them separate villains. It could happen.
What about
fuck.
What are other Batman? Catman?
They could just add the old BTAS villains who want it. Like,
he's an old Batman villain.
Maybe Roxanne Rocket.
Roxanne Rocket.
Roxy Rocket. You know the fucking female who rides a metallic rocket.
What?
She was like
Golden Age?
No, she was made for the animated series. She was in a tie-in comic. She was made for BTAS.
Really?
And then she later integrated herself in the comics. She's one of the BTAS characters, like Harley Quinn. Sorry, I'm trying to think who else. Mr. Freeze.
Yeah,
we don't have him yet.
They have Scarface and his puppeteer.
Oh fuck, Scarface, the ventriloquist.
Yeah.
Because
I'm gonna look up Batman villains real quick.
But again, they could add way more obscure ones that I'm not thinking of right now. Because they added Firebug, Onomatopoeia, Natalia Knight, and Gentleman Ghost.
Gentleman Ghost wasn't even a fucking... Hugo Strange!
They could add Hugo Strange. I think Hugo Strange could be a big villain.
Poison Ivy.
Deadshot. Yeah, Deadshot.
Black Mask.
Holy, yeah, there's like a fucking rogues gallery.
Bro, there's Anarchy.
But two villains are already fucking dead. Two villains are already dead, being Two-Face and Firebug, and they got fucking killed. I'm sorry for spoiling the Cape Crusader, but holy fuck. This show is not...
There's also this dude.
There is murder. There is murder. But it still shocked me. Batman took a life.
Like, you wanna know what this guy I'm looking at is called?
He took a life. No Robins. And not even a code. Batman doesn't even have a code. So, I think Batman might be fucked up. Because he just killed someone. But yeah, the GCPD might be a lot different. Now that, you know, Harvey Bullock is probably convicted. But... seeing in the other, well, now that Flask is gone, Gordon could probably wit out the corruption slowly from the GCPD. Now that Flask is gone, I don't think Harvey Bullock might put up much of a fight.
I just remembered him.
So
it's Victor VZSASZ. You remember
Victor Zsasz?
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, the guy who cuts himself?
Yeah, he has like the fucking like the check marks.
Tally marks? I don't know.
They might add him.
Are they willing to add the more fucked up villains?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, Batman shot someone, but there's no blood. And there's no mutilated limbs either. I mean, yeah, there's mutilation with like Harvey's face, but there's no blood. There's no blood. That's what I'm saying. I don't think Pig or like Zsasz or Hush might be added because
Deadshot
or Deadshot because maybe Deadshot. But again, he'll be like Onomatopoeia as a hitman.
Calendar Man.
Oh yeah, Calendar Man. It'll be crazy, but I think Bruce Timm might make new characters too. It's possible. Which, that will be more fun as well. Because he did make new, original characters in the past.
Got some other Batman villains.
So they might have more...
Remember this character? The first one?
First what?
First character.
Jesus Christ. Amygdala? That's not Batman's first villain.
No, but I'm saying these are like villains, other villains. There's Bookworm. Calendar Man.
I don't know.
The Calculator.
I don't know. But again, Bruce Timm did like half of those villains.
There's the Clock, Clue Master, Colonel Blimp, Condiment King, Crazy Quilt, and then there's the other Crazy Quilt, which is the female, Dr. Double X, Dr. Freak.
Sure.
The Doo-Doo Man.
Joe, I don't think they'll add some of these guys.
You might be shocked.
But
they
again,
Firebug.
Again, Bruce Timm did add Firebug, Natalia Knight, Onomatopoeia.
Oh my god, there's a lot of villains.
Gentleman Goes. So, they might throw in more unknown Batman villains.
So guess what was it?
Because, two of them are fucking dead.
So guess what?
So Firefly might replace Firebug.
I want you to guess what this villain is on number 25.
What?
The Grasshopper. He's a Golden Age villain.
Oh, jeez.
The Human Flea! Batman fought a fucking flea! There's also a guy called Headhunter, who I would assume is similar to Deadshot and like Bloodsport.
Oh no, Joe, the Headhunter, He's kind of like a hunter.
That's what I'm saying. He's a bounty hunter.
Basically, kind of like Kraven.
Yeah, like Kraven, like Bloodsport, like Deadshot, where they work for money.
No. The headhunter hunts game for pleasure.
Oh,
for the
he's one of those
challenge.
freaks.
For the challenge and for, like, the reward.
Yeah, so he doesn't really do it for the money, but he's like, oh, if I can get a superhero on my wall.
If I can mount Batman, like, costume on the
my
wall,
then yeah.
I get the one that no one can get.
K9. K9? They might do K9. He's also a Golden Age villain. King of Cats?
Well, who knows, man?
Bro!
What?
Kite Man.
Yeah, no, Kite Man.
Look at that Kite Man!
I don't know.
Leatherwing?
It's proven to the show, the Caped Crusader. The Caped Crusader.
Oh, it's like they might do Leatherwing because he's a Batman that's also a Nazi.
Okay.
Not saying the Nazi part, but they could do an episode where like someone pretends to be Batman, and then Batman has to fight Batman. They could totally do that.
They could.
Mad Hatter, there's
But Joe, Bruce Timm's trying to do something different.
There's the Mannequin.
He's already done a fucking episode with a Batman versing another fucking Batman. He's not going to do that again.
Right.
But if he is, it's going to be very much different.
Oh, Zach, you're talking about Mr. Camera.
Yeah, Mr. Camera.
With the guy with the camera for a head.
Yeah, there we go. Mr. Camera.
There's the Moth. Mr. Combustible.
Yeah, it's combustible trash. Why not?
Honestly, I can see them doing this dude. His name's Mr. Mazoic. He's a gangster.
Oh, yeah, they might do him.
Because it's in that era of mobsters and shit, they might do him.
There's more, there's more involvement of the mob, so they might do it.
The Outsider. Pigeon Person.
Okay, these are starting to get fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. Polka dot man. Professor Radium.
Again, they might.
A lot of these are like Golden Age villains. Except for Ragdoll. Ragdoll's fairly new. The Savage Skull is Silver Age, Silver Age. Sea Fox is Golden Age. There's this dude. His name is Signal Man. Where he just looks like fucking Iron Fist, but in a red costume.
Okay.
There's Spook, Starman. Oh, the Terrible Trio. Yeah, you talked about them already.
Yeah, the Terrible Trio. There was a reference. I think
Rabbit.
There could be. I think we might already know who might show up because there's hints of the guy who was the boss for Mr. Freeze back in BTAS. So
Mr. Freeze.
No, like Boyle.
Who's Boyle?
You know the boss who was a dickhead to fucking Mr. Freeze
So they can
and canceled out his chance to be able to heal his wife.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, so they could do Mr. Freeze. But why would they add a tragic villain in an already non-tragic story?
Yeah, they could just write Mr. Freeze differently.
They could. It'd be the first time that they did write him differently. As a non-tragic.
The only tragic one is practically Natalia. The only tragedy about it is that the brothers try to do everything in their power. At this point, the sister doesn't fucking care.
She's not really tragic, though.
That's the thing. It's tragic that,
it's more like the families.
It's more like the families and tragedy. The brothers try to do everything in his fucking power to make sure his sister fucking lives. But his sister is like fucking absorbing people.
And eating people.
And eating the life force, and she doesn't even understand the fucking consequences of her actions until she fucking meets Batman. Okay, let me be real. If Batman's not afraid to shoot a
Yeah,
gun,
life's on
he
the
is
line.
probably not afraid.
Didn't he actually kill Natalia?
I don't know.
We haven't watched the show.
I haven't watched the full clips. I've seen clips here and there. I haven't seen the full picture. But yeah, holy fucking shit! Batman broke the no-kill rule. A Batman who used a gun. That wasn't Thomas Wayne. Well, holy shit.
A Bruce Wayne who used a gun.
A Bruce Wayne that used a gun.
Is that the first? In like DC animated history?
Well, in the comics books, Batman used a gun.
No, but this is the first time in animated history
Yeah.
that he used a gun.
So that was probably off guard for everyone. Probably caught off guard. Like,
Well, besides Thomas Wayne, because Thomas Wayne in Crisis on Infinite Earth movie used
Yeah.
a gun.
yeah, he used
But
a
this
gun.
is Bruce Wayne we're talking
This
about
is
here.
Bruce fucking Wayne.
This is the first time in DC animated history that Bruce used a gun.
Well, I mean, it was fucking Detective Flask, so he was fucking asking for it.
Yeah, he really was.
Flask was asking for it. He shot his best friend. He fucking asked for it.
I mean, which means
He was a crooked
you
cop
shouldn't
anyway.
shoot people. We're not promoting that kind of
No,
violence.
but honestly, in the show in that time, Flask was a fucking cop. If he wasn't gonna get arrested, he was gonna get shot. And unfortunately, he got shot. That's just how it be.
That's just how it is.
Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I guess I'll do another one talking about more about my opinions of BTAS. Who knows? Bye, guys.